Hello everybody and welcome back to Collectibles with Chris. And today on the channel we got episode 35 of Unboxing the Fed. And it's going to be kind of a special one. Sorry I didn't post yesterday. I was planning on posting and then Saturday afternoon something happened. And you're about to see that something. So that's why things got a little bit delayed. But originally, as I said in the live stream, and then I think also in the figuratively speaking episode from last weekend, I told you all that this week's episodes were going to be Ultimate Warrior and the Great Muda. Well, Sunday afternoon, I received a package, and it changed everything. So if you've been following along, you'll know there's one thing I've been waiting for. And it finally came. I was kind of expecting it like last week or next week, maybe the week after, like closer to Thanksgiving. I didn't think it was going to come this early, but it did. So I'm very happy about this because, I got a story for you. So this is awesome. We got the Dudley Boys 2-pack. Let's go. Yes, this is the Ringside exclusive, or Ringside Collectibles exclusive Dudley Boys 2-pack. Or Ultimate Edition 2-pack to be more specific. So I'll show the figures off in a second. Today's video is going to be Bubba. Thursday will be Devon. But anyways, the reason I'm so excited for this is the Dudleys kind of ignited my passion for wrestling. So whenever I was way little, like I think it was like first grade, maybe, or probably second grade. We'll say like second grade, I think. So second grade, the school I was at, every year they would hold like a rummage sale, garage sale, or like a flea market type thing. And they put it in the gymnasium and, people would come and sell stuff and stuff like that. But anyways, one guy was selling old VHS tapes. So I'm going through them, just basically I was bored or just grandma was off doing something else, so she told me go find something to do, it is when you're a kid. So I'm going through the VHSs and I knew of wrestling. I knew what wrestling was just due to like commercials and stuff on TV, but like I hadn't seen a match. I didn't know like who the big names were really. Like I said, I think I probably knew who like Hulk Hogan was. But so anyways, I'm going through the DVD or the VHSs, pull one out. First one I see is WrestleMania 3. And the guy's selling, he's like, "Oh, that's a classic. It's, it's got Hulk and Andre on it. That's one of the, it's a great match. And I was like, "All right, cool." And, I'm in second grade. I had no idea what's a good match, a bad match, or anything like that. But like I said, I'm like, "Oh, okay, I know Hulk Hogan, so I'll get this one." And then I get one more tape. One more. We'll get to that. So I go home, I put in, WrestleMania 3, I watch it, but mainly I'm just rewatching Hulk and Andre, rewatching it over and over and over and over. And, looking back on it, I feel bad because Macho Man and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, one of the greatest matches of all time, was also on that show, on that tape. And I just, I'm in second grade, so I don't know. I don't really appreciate it yet. So hindsight kind of sucks that I didn't really like appreciate that, like getting to see that match as much as like, Hulk and Andre. But anyways, so I eventually got tired of that first tape. Move on to tape number 2. So number 2 was kind of like a best of or like a highlights tape. So it had like I think there was like 5 or 6 matches on it, but it was like just a bunch of different matches from like different pay-per-views, different shows and stuff like that. All just, like I said, it was kind of like a best of. Anyway, so they all got thrown together. Really, there was only 2 things I remember from that. Like one, I know there was a match with Raven in it because I remember Raven. But the other thing I remember most importantly, and it's what ignited my passion for wrestling, was seeing I don't know I can't remember who they're facing. That's the sad part about this. I don't know who they're going against, but I do remember it was the Dudleys. But the first time I saw, I believe it was Devon. It might have been Bubba. I don't know. I can't really remember. A long time ago. But anyways, first time I saw them put somebody through a table, my mind was blown because I was like, wait, you can do that? That's okay. Like that's part of this. Like that's wrestling too. Like this is the greatest thing ever. Like this is awesome. I love it. So my first like holy S moment or holy crap moment was with the Dudleys. And like I said, after that, I was like, okay, if this is part of wrestling, like what else is part of wrestling? Like what else is part of this amazing, cool, kooky, fun universe? So they really helped with that. So like whenever I saw they're putting out a 2-pack, I was so excited because once I started collecting, they were on the list. Like they were like of the list of like ones from like back in the day when I used to watch that I really, really, really wanted to see if I could still get figures of. They were 2 of them. So getting this is it's insane. So anyways, like I said, we're going to do Bubba today. I will show you Devon real quick. So that way you can see Devon. There's Devon. He got a little funked up in the packaging. As you can see, his glasses are kind of off and his head's a little off, but there's no damage or anything. It's just he got kind of just jumbled up. But anyways, I'm going to pull this a little bit closer for y'all. We got Bubba today. Yes. Yes, sirree, Bob. Or I guess yes, sirree, Bubba. Bubba Ray Dudley. So let's see what all we get with this. You get the 2 extra head sculpts. Little screaming head sculpt. I would say I guess more of like almost like a concerned face. And then you got this one, or the one's on him is kind of like the stoic face. He does come with the shiny, and I repeat, shiny tag team title. I'm assuming this is a... Oh, no, it's a WWE. I didn't know if they were going to do WWE or ECW for him. So, I guess with no, because... Never mind. Sorry, I was about to start talking to myself. I apologize. But there is the figure. I apologize for the glare as well. I'm going to try to get that figured out. Maybe I need just better angle or something. I'll get the glare and all that figured out. Like I said, you'll get a better view of it once I actually get it out the box, but there's another quick... Looks like we got 2 sets of hands as well. We get the open palm hands and the fist hands. I really wish they would have put a table in with the set. They didn't. Neither of them have a table with them. It feels almost like a crime to not have a table with the Dudleys. Like especially since they retired. So like I know we'll get more figures of them just because they're going to be Hall of Famers. So we're going to get more figures of them. But you would think since this is almost kind of like a farewell figure, or I'm sure they will probably do a farewell figure for them. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. I really don't know. But if they do, that would be cool. But if this is it, then I wish they would have put a table. But here's the rest of the box. There's Bully Ray himself. Look at it. Look at it. Sorry. I'm being stupid. I apologize. I'm having fun tonight. Bubba Ray Dudley. There is Bubba Ray in figure form. There is Bubba Ray in human form. Go ahead and get my fingers out of the way. Try to steady that. If you want to pause that, you can and read it. Boom. Alrighty, well, I think the only thing left to do is go ahead and take them over to the table of unboxing and get them out of here. I mean, like I say, you got head sculpts, title belt, and he does come with a soft goods shirt. I believe the pants are sculpted. They should be. I don't know why they usually don't put soft goods shirt or pants, but of course he has the glasses, just like Devon has the glasses as well. So this is cool. I'm excited for this for lots of reasons. Like I said, they don't have a ton of accessories, but getting a complete set of the shiny tag team titles, even though it is an older version of the title. It's not the current one, but still, getting a set of the shiny titles, that's cool. That's cool. Because that's one thing I was missing, was a set of the shiny titles. Because I think I have most of my belts are shiny belts. I do have, I think there might be one that isn't shiny. I don't know. I'll have to go look at that anyway, later. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take him over to the table of unboxing. So y'all know the drill. Anytime I'm heading over there, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it if you would hit that thumbs up button. Go down there, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. We got plenty more unboxings, including Devon on Thursday. If you want to see the second part of this, subscribe. But anyways, I'll see you in a second. Alrighty, everybody. There we are. We are back. Let's go ahead and get him out of here. Ba, 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 ba. I usually don't save these boxes, but with this being the Dudleys, I probably will save these, actually. But, alright, first things first, go ahead and pop the hands out real quick. I mean, I'm not going to change them. Y'all know me, I like that. A little black mark on there. Yeah, right there. I'll have to remove that at some point, but I have ways of doing that. I'll do that later, but like I said, I'm not going to change those hands out, but there are the fist hands and the open palm hands that you get with him. So, right, pop his title belt out. Oh yeah. Nice and shiny. Yeah. It's a good looking tag team title belt. I don't know why I'm setting things off to the other side. I always put them there so you can see them. I'm sorry. Head sculpts. Like I said, we got kind of the more like the stoic or confused look. Then you got the what's up face. Darn it. Got droppy hands today, I'm sorry. Struggling. But yeah. You see, you got that what's up face, which is pretty cool, so. I will definitely be switching over to that head sculpt at some point. So. Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and set him down. Get these tie downs off him. Alrighty. Throw this away. Ba, 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 ba. Throw that away later. Oh, right. But yeah, there's his glasses. If y'all know me and these WWE action figures, us and glasses don't get along too well. They never want to stay on the face. But that's okay. So, for that reason, I am going to take them off. So, because it's a pain in the butt if I don't. Alright. What you got going on? Hey, see, he's got more black marks under here. But I know he does not take his shirt off. So I'm just going to kind of pull it back a little bit just to show their articulation. Like I said, he does have the butterfly joints. He's got a lot of these little black marks. I've heard a lot of people are getting these black marks, but I know ways to remove that. And plus, since it's on the skin, it's okay. It's not paint, or the skin, like the plastic is just that color. So if you take like acetone or, you know, alcohol, something like that, and go on there, it's not going to take the paint off. This, it would take the paint off. This, no, because it's the plastic's just that color. So just word to the wise. So got a little bit of a bobblehead, but he does have a good, pretty free-flowing neck, actually. Wow. That's a hell of a neck joint there. Anyways, yeah, he does have the kind of like the swivel torso that all the Ultimates have, so I'll put his shirt back on. I was doing that to show off the butterfly joints and to see how they articulated. Because some are better than others, as we all know. Get that shirt back on there. All right. And so he does have, of course, double jointed elbows. And so I'm just kind of focusing on that bottom joint. He's got the elbow pad on there, so I'm not gonna. But yeah, there it is. That's actually not bad, even with the elbow pad on there. Good job, Bubba Ray. Proud of you. So, anyways, yeah. Oh, okay. Good shoulder rotation. Maybe don't do that with the shirt on. It gets kind of funky. Anyways, all right. Lower half. Oh, you got there. Here. Oh, that was it. There we go. Got the hips going there. Let's check the kick out. All right. Not too good, but like I said, I did not expect a ton coming from Bubba. No offense, Bubba, but what's the back of the shirt? Oh, of course, yeah. Good old 3D. Testify death. Yeah, this is a good looking figure too. Of course, he's got 3D on the shit or shoot. .3D on the boots. Toe articulation. Standard on your Ultimates. Rocker ankles. Ba, 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 ba. Not bad. He does have the pinned knees, which is very nice. Oh yeah. Buttery smooth. Let's check out that other one. Oh, yeah, sorry. Got a little out of focus there. Or out of frame, I'm sorry. Very nice. Heck yeah. Fix your ankle there. This is a good, very, very posable figure. Very articulate. Or articulated. So this is pretty good. This is a good one. Sometimes we don't get good ones. This is a good one. But, alrighty. Oh, sorry. Let me put his glasses back on him. Come on, Bubba. Yeah. Woo! Alrighty. There we go, everybody. I'm just going to take a couple quick photos like this in the ring. And I will be doing the same with Devon. But on Friday, it should be coming out Friday, I am going to do a little short with these guys. Maybe do a little, maybe not a full match, but you know my kind of short style. Maybe showing them doing a few moves. Maybe they might. I do have a Jeff Hardy figure, so maybe I can have them do like a 3D to Jeff Hardy through a table. I can make that happen. So I probably will. But alrighty, everybody. Like I said, just gonna get a couple quick shots like this for y'all at the end. But thank you very much for watching. I am so excited for this. It's a good figure, and it lived up to expectations, more importantly. Because sometimes you get real excited for these, and then you get them, and the articulation's crap, or the accessories didn't come out looking some type of way you wanted it. But no, this one lived up to it. So I'm very happy, and I'm even more excited to get to Devon on Thursday. So check or wait around for a little bit and you will see that one on Thursday. So alrighty, y'all. Have a great day. Bye.